Well, welcome back to the Bloomfield Gym. I'm Bill Hampton. My cohort today's fourth game will be Ed Gargis on the TriCaster, and producing today will be Tyler Wagner, and on the camera will be Haley Stockton.
Good to see Haley again.
Yeah, it is. Good to bring. We want to bring you up to date on the first three games. Really, not been any surprises. Kennett over East Prairie, big, 85-34. It was Dexter real big over South Penn, 107-32, and a game just finished here that you saw, Bernie over Plexico, 89-58. This game, the fourth seed Portageville Bulldogs take on the Malden Green Wave, and Portageville comes in with a record of 2-3. Green Wave coming with a record of 4-2. Of course, they don't have a common opponent that they played, and the Green Wave, we saw them play Ed back at Gideon. They just barely got by Gideon, and the Green Wave are kind of on a run. They got their football legs out from under them now and got a little hardwood, and I think they'll be. I think this will be a good ball game. I've told people that if everybody on Malden gets on the bus, Portageville better bring a towel.
Absolutely.
And, I think it could be a good game.
Portageville, as we talked about on the newscast, Tyler and I a couple weeks ago, kind of had a two-game stretch there. They didn't execute very well, but Terry McVeigh watched them play a very good Kennett team just the other day, and they played them excellent. Kennett eventually won by 8 or 9, but coming off what we have been talking about with Portageville, those two losses, Saxony Lutheran and Twin Rivers, to have a great moral victory against a very good and seasoned Kennett team. So Portageville may have their game face on too, but let's look for a good ball game today.
Well, I talked to Coach Sam Sides of the Saxony Lutheran Crusaders, and they beat Portageville up at their place just about 2 weeks ago. Portageville, new coach this year, head coach Jason Irby, who's been an assistant there for the last few years, has taken over for Jim Bidewell, who decided to become athletic director after 25 years of coaching there at Portageville. Very successful. Don't have to tell his story. He's won several state tournaments. Always a great coach and real good with young people. Ron Riddle's still the assistant there at Portageville. For Malden, Brian Venn in his second season as head coach at Malden, and Evgeny Sokolov will be the assistant again this year. Sokolov played his college basketball down at Arkansas State. He's a young man from Russia and went to Arkansas State. He's about 6'10", and you always look up at him when you go by. Pretty good crowd in here for a 12:30 quarter-to-1 game, and is that what time it is, or is it 1:30? Okay, the game was supposed to originally they had 12:45, and what happens they push these games very close together, and a lot of times it doesn't turn out that well. But we're here till the game's over with, so we don't care.
Right.
We're here to watch basketball, and we're looking forward to it. I want to talk about my two buddies down there. Stan, somebody's touching me here. Hold on here. Stan Durham, the clock keeper, and Lonnie Hutchison. They've been doing this. Hutchison said he'd been keeping score since 1963 at these tournaments. 47 years. He doesn't even look that old.
No.
Ask him, what'd you do? Start when you were 10? Of course, Stan the same way. They both are fixtures here at the Bloomfield tournament.
They enjoy doing it. They do an excellent job, and Bloomfield's proud to have them here.
Oh, they're just, they're good ambassadors, not only for the school but for the town. They're just two great guys, and you always enjoy being around them. Officials for today's game. If I can get over here to the officials side. We've got Lee Jones as one of the officials, Joe Baldwin, and Kevin Lawrence. We're just almost ready for the starting lineups. I'll tell you, Ed, when you got these many games trying to get into starting lineups and the officials in, it's really you got to be on your toes, got to get your skates on.
A lot more work going on behind the scenes that people on the air never see.
Yeah, but just think what Eric Bowes and all the people that run this tournament, the the hustle and bustle that they have.
Absolutely. Well, Eric, he's been doing it so long now. He's an old hand. He's a pro. It happens second nature for him.
Malden Greenway will be in green today. They'll be introduced first. Again, their record 4-2 coming into this Bloomfield tournament. Quentin Jackson, number 3, a 6'1 senior, second team All-Stater in the football. Number 4, Tanner Murphy, a 6-foot sophomore. He was a quarterback on the football team. Raymond Wilson, a 5'10 junior, wears number 22. Number 35, John Shea Robinson, a 6'3 junior. And number 42, Dwight Jackson, a 6'2 senior. He also all-state second team on the football team. That's Jackson, Murphy, Wilson, Robinson, and Jackson. Now for the Portageville Bulldogs with a record of 2-3. Tevin Walker, a 5'11 junior, wears number 1. Dominique Walker, a 6'2 sophomore. This is his first game since back from football. He had an injury, and he just back. This is his first game. Fred Treadwell, a 6'2 senior, wears number 23. Number 34, a 6'4 senior, Rondreas Booker. And number 34, a 6'4 senior, Jake Young. That's Walker, Treadwell, Booker, and Young for the Bulldogs. Joe Baldwin will toss it up. Folks, get you a cold drink, get you a sandwich, get a seatbelt on. We expect this one to be a barn burner. We think this will be the first good game, that competitive game that we've had of the tournament so far.
Sportsmanship going on there before the game. Handshakes, congratulatories, and
Young
we get ready
jump.
to line it up here and have an exciting ball game.
Yep. Young will jump it up for Portageville. Robinson for the Green Wave. Young tips in the back court. Kevin Walker, the junior, 5'11 junior, he's quick. We watched him last year. He'll run the offense. Malden in a 2-3 zone. Portageville being very slow with the ball. Young inside, had the shot blocked, but put back up by Booker.
Great job following the shot with the putback after the rebound.
Portageville in a 1-3-1 zone. Murphy with it. Shot that time, put up by Walker, was blocked. We've got a jump ball. Jump ball will go over to the Green Wave on the alternate possession. Inbounding for Malden will be Robinson. He gets the ball out front to Quentin Jackson. Jackson to Murphy. Down in the corner to Dwight Jackson. He goes inside, puts up his jumper. It's short. Rebounded by Fred Treadwell. Treadwell quickly into the front court. He's going to go all the way in. Coast to coast, puts it up, scores. Treadwell for 2. 6:50 left in this first quarter. Defense went to sleep for the Green Wave, Ed.
Yes, it did. No reason that Treadwell should have been splitting the lane that way.
Quick drive that time by Walker, or by Jackson. Couldn't get it to go.
Rebound by Walker as he pushes the ball up.
Dominique Walker's quick. Young from the corner, will not go. Rebounded that time by Booker. He put it up, will not go, and Portageville rebounds again. Kevin Walker brings it out front to set it. Green Wave now in a man-to-man.
Bulldogs showing a lot of athleticism early in the ball game.
Young with it, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded by Jackson of the Green Wave. Out of bounds off Portageville. We'll stay with the Green Wave with 6:06 left this first quarter. Green Wave switching up their defense, starting at a 2-3. Yeah, we're in a man-to-man. Portageville is still in that 1-3-1 zone. Dominique Walker comes way out to cut the Green Wave guard off, bring the ball down the floor. Murphy for 3, will not go. Ball, we got a foul. Foul will go against Dwight Jackson of the Green Wave, his first, team's first, as he was on the back on that rebound. Murphy had a good look at it, just couldn't get it to go. Fred Treadwell will run the offense for Portageville. Malden back in that 2-3 zone. They get it to Tevin Walker. Back to Treadwell. Treadwell over to Dominic Walker. Puts up a three. He scores with Dominic Walker in his first game back since the injury from football. Boy, he was a dandy in football. We've got a push foul. Foul will go against Dominic Walker, his first, team's first. And they, Portageville are just taking it real slow and methodical. They're scored. Greenway's still looking for their first basket.
Yeah, Malden, they've had a couple of good looks, just didn't quite get the bounce. So got to see that the quality of shooters that Malden has, if that's going to change here shortly.
Greenway now go with the full court press after the turnover. Booker with the ball. Good defense that time by Jackson, but it goes right back to Portageville. Walker picks up the loose ball. And Kevin Walker with his first basket. 9-0, 5 minutes to go.
Great ball pass there by Walker.
Malden needs a basket just for a little confidence and a takeaway, but out for his fingertips as Dominic Walker stepped in front in that passing lane there. Substitute in for the Green Wave. Number 32, that's Quentin Johns in. He replaces John Robinson. Wilson with it. Johns that time goes in, and he's fouled. He'll go the line to shoot two. Foul is on. Tevin Walker, his first, team's second. Green Wave looking for their first points of the game. In and out. Johns is a 6'1" junior, can't get the second one to go. Rebounded that time by Booker. Treadwell into the front court, drives the lane. We got a jump ball. Jump ball will stay with the Bulldogs. Checking in for Portageville is Blake Posey. He's a 6'2" senior, wears number 30. Going out is Dominic Walker. Again, that's his first action of the season due to an injury, football injury, Ed.
Yeah.
Tevin Walker with it. Gets it to Posey. Three-pointer put up that time. Would not go. Ball tipped around. Young comes away with it for Portageville. As Treadwell put up that three. Posey has it. Gets it to Tevin Walker. He drives in the lane, puts it up, left-handed, will not go. Gets his own rebound, tips it up, will not go. Young puts it back, will not go. Rebounded by Wilson of the Green Wave. 4 minutes left this first quarter. Green Wave trail 9-0. Still looking for a first bucket. Wilson has it up front. Tried to go inside. Ball tipped around. Green Wave on the floor. We got a jump, and the ball will go with. Well, he's out of bounds. Green Wave out of bounds will be over to the Bulldogs. 3:53 left in this first quarter. Checking in for Portageville. Booker goes out. Coming in is Steve Buchanan, a 6'3" junior, wears number 33. Walker will work against the Green Wave's man-to-man defense. Lamar is checked in for the Green Wave. He wears 45.
And Buchanan making his impact known as soon as he gets in.
Yep. Good pass underneath. Buchanan wide open. Portageville's defense just a little too much for the Green Wave right now.
Nice pass by Murphy.
Green Wave passing right now just not very crisp. Everything's at somebody's feet. That's not where you want to pass it to. Walker on a run. Gets the ball to Buchanan. Buchanan back-to-back buckets. 13-0 with 3:08 left the first quarter. We got a timeout. We'll be right back.
Seems like everyone is offering wireless phone service, but don't get left in the dark.
LaGrange offers a wide range of services: AT&T Cellular, high-speed internet, home phone, and DirecTV.
LaGrange offers AT&T smartphone sales and service. And did you know, no matter where you got your previous phone, we can do your upgrade. Plus, we carry cool accessories like the Power Skin for the iPhone.
At LeGrand's, we'll match your plan and your device to meet your needs, and we'll show you how to use it.
But the big chain stores only want to sell me a phone. But when I went to LeGrand's, was I surprised. Not only was the staff friendly, but they showed me how to use my phone and what it could do.
LeGrand's Communications has been family owned and operated for 20 years with great customer service. I guarantee it. Mama said so.
And we're back.
Greenway
Shot.
drive down, gets their first bucket as Quentin Jackson takes it coast to coast, puts it up, scores it. And Ed corrected me, Buchanan did not get the last bucket for Portageville. It was Young. We got a walking call against Portageville with 2:53 to go. Greenway with the ball. Jackson with the ball. He'll work against Kevin Walker. Gets the ball to Patrick Wilson, who's in the game. Where's number 20? Oh, nice drive at Jackson. He scores it. Jackson looks like he's the offensive man for the Green Wave. Kevin Walker with the ball. Gets it to Buchanan. Buchanan in. Gets it to Fred Treadwell, who drains a jumper. Nice looking jump shot that time by Treadwell. 2:15 left in this first quarter. Green Wave down by 11. Cross court pass out of bounds over to Portageville. Sloppy ball handling by the Green Wave. Young goes out. And we don't have a number 2 for Portageville, do we?
Yes, Isaac Ray in the program.
Okay.
But didn't make it to the score table.
Yep, we'll put him down right
5'11" senior.
Treadwell to Ray. Ray for 3, scores it.
Good looking shot.
I guarantee you we better have him down in the scorebook because he can shoot the ball. Boy, Green Wave down by 14. I would have never guessed this. If you'd have told me that this game would start this way, I'd say no way. I really picked Green Wave, as you're well aware of, as one of the dark horses in the tournament. And then they may come back. Plenty of time. Foul that time on for Andreas Booker, his first, team's third. Green Wave will inbound on the side. Jackson has it. He's going to drive. Stop. Puts one up from 15. Will not go. Ball brought down by
Treadwell.
Treadwell. He's into the front court. Throws underneath. Ray has it. Gets it to Treadwell. Three-pointer that time put up by Walker. Would not go. Good drive that time by Treadwell. Green Wave's going to be called for a foul. Foul's going to go against Patrick Wilson, number 20. His first, team's second, team's third.
Got an email from Kiera Porter in Portageville. Good luck to Portageville. Coming up, shout out there to Fred Treadwell and Dominic Walker. Kiera, appreciate you watching. Thank you for the email.
Fred couldn't get that one to go. Murphy back in for the Green Wave, along with a host of others coming in. Coleman, also Robinson back into the game for the Green Wave.
I believe they got the air turned on now in the gym.
Oh yeah, feels much better. Treadwell connects on that free throw. Murphy with the ball. Gets it to Coleman, back to Murphy. Good pass down to Jackson for 3. Will not go. Ball up in the air, brought down by Booker. Treadwell into the front court. He's going to drive inside the lane, puts it up, a floater, will not go. Foul's going to go against the Green Wave. Treadwell will go to the line to shoot 2. He has 5 in the game.
Foul on Murphy, I believe they called. His first.
First one with Treadwell short. .40 seconds left in this first quarter. Glad you joined us right here on YC Channel 21, your source for high school sports. Tevin Walker checks back in. Going out for a blow will be Treadwell. Sure he needs one. Murphy with it on the wing. Takes it back out front to Coleman off his hands. He dribbled out of bounds on the sideline. Boy, I tell you, the Green Wave just started in the game. Maybe Portageville's defense has something to do with that too.
Sure, it has a lot to do with it, but you're right. Portageville's just looking a little quicker this morning, or this afternoon, early in the game. Bulldogs set up for a last shot.
Yeah, we're down to 10 seconds. Walker has it. Gets it to Ray. Back to Walker. To Ray. Ray puts up a long three. Will not go. 6/10 of a second to go. Green Wave will inbound under their defensive basket. Murphy gets it to Coleman. He lets it go at the horn. Oh, a good looking shot. Just wouldn't go. Ends the first quarter 20-4. Bulldogs on top. We'll be right back.
The Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett, dedicated to providing the ultimate in patient satisfaction. Our full-service facility offers the latest in innovative care, including our state-of-the-art ER Extra emergency room. Comprehensive care includes the Kennett Orthopedic Center, where our physicians specialize in sports medicine, pediatrics, joint replacement, and arthroscopic surgery. Besides standard X-ray services, we also have an on-site open MRI. You don't have to go far to find comprehensive, caring medical services. Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett. Compassionate care, excellent care.
Do you, Kasasa? Do you have a free checking account that pays you cash? Cash like greenbacks, cash like, hi, I'm Johnny, cash like this. The massive interest you get just for putting your money into a free Kasasa account. Kasasa. A new word for a checking account that liberates you with no minimum balance and ATM refunds from sea to shining sea. Do you know where to get more cash? If you Kasasa, you do. Do you Kasasa?
Don't just bank. Kasasa, only available at America's finest community banking institution.
Well, we're back at you. Portageville starts the ball with the ball this second quarter. Green Wave in a zone. Three at time put up by Dominic Walker will not go. We've got a ball hit the bracing up there, turned over to the Green Wave with 7:44 to go in this first half of play. Green Wave need to get something going. They need to get in the game. Their offense is way too far out front. There's a takeaway right there by Walker. Ball out of bounds. Will go to Portageville. Good hustle by Coleman and Walker. Coleman comes out. Coming in for him will be Raymond Wilson. You notice Green Wave's offense is way out front. They're so far out they can't shoot the ball when they get it. They're going to have to get a little closer in. Treadwell with the ball. Gives it to Tevin Walker. He got it to Young inside. Would not go. Walker with a rebound. Now this little 5'11" guy is getting plenty of rebounds inside.
He's a leaper.
Yes, he is. Foul will go against John Robinson, his first, team's fourth, team's fifth. The line to shoot two will be Tevin Walker. Walker had two in the first quarter. Knocks that one down. 7:17 left in this second quarter. Next one up, scores it. Portageville up by 18. Green Wave, turnover, turnover, and turnover. Dominic Walker takes it coast to coast.
Murphy did a great job hustling back to contest the shot, but Walker just maintained the shot, stayed within himself, and controlled the ball to put it in.
Murphy can't handle the pass. He put the ball on the floor, lost the dribble. Another turnover on the Green Wave. We were keeping up with turnovers. They'd be ahead in the game, but turnovers versus points by Portageville. We've got a foul against Portageville. I believe it's going to go against Fred Treadwell, number 23, his first. Team's fifth. check it. That's Portageville's 4th foul. Green Wave have 5 fouls. Murphy with the ball. Lamar has it. That's the first good ball movement that Malden has had as they hit the guy in the center, hit Lamar. Lamar kicked it right out to a guy on the wing. Kicked it out to Raymond Wilson, and Wilson was going to make the drive, and he was fouled. Foul went against Rondreas Booker, his 2nd, team's 5th.
You also got to like the look of Lamar because he first looked down low, saw the pass wasn't there, and kicked it back out to the shooter.
Another turnover by the Green Wave. Holy cow! What a play!
Kevin Walker, we said he's a leaper.
Dominic Walker goes in, throws it high off the glass for a trailing Kevin Walker, and he stuffed it 2 hands. A little 5'11" guy. Green Wave put up a 3, will not go. Rebounded on the floor by Stephen Buchanan. 26-4 with 5:50 to go in the game. Tyson Allen will be checking in for the Green Wave. Allen is a shooter. Green Wave needs something to happen. They need a shooter in there. Treadwell just inside the 3-point line for 2. He now has 2 in the quarter, 8 in the game. 24-point lead by Portageville. Jackson in for a layup, scores it. Jackson's the only one that has scored for Malden.
Just funny how, Terry and I were talking in the game number 2, about how a dunk just brings out the emotion, not only of the team and the player, but of the entire crowd. And you can see the noise has picked up a little bit since Kevin Walker was able to throw that down.
Isaac Ray checks in for Portageville. Going out is Dominic Walker. Tyson Allen in for the Green Wave, and also Coleman. Jonathan Coleman wearing number 12. Allen with the ball. Gets it to Coleman. Tried to go inside to Lamar. Turned over again. Kevin Walker behind the back dribble. Loses control. Picked up by Portageville. Shot put up and in by Stephen Buchanan. Buchanan now with 4 in the game.
Good hustle by Buchanan following the ball. There made himself just education followed by opportunity.
Another turnover by the Green Wave. Young's going to drive, puts it up, scores it. Good move that time by Jake Young. We've got timeout on the floor with 4:36 to go in the second quarter, 32-6. Portageville over Malden. We'll be right back.
Midstate Overhead Doors and Insulation in Bloomfield is part of a family business spanning over 50 years. Nothing sets off a home quite like a distinctive custom garage door. It's the biggest and often the most used door you have. And Midstate has a huge selection of beautiful top quality doors custom fit to any size opening. Our blown-in insulation service will keep you comfortable and can pay for itself with lower energy costs. Our family business also does concrete work, stained and stamped floors and drives. Midstate Overhead Doors and Insulation, Highway 25 in Bloomfield.
For 40 years, we've provided Southeast Missouri with high-quality learning opportunities. Now, get your degree from Three Rivers online. Call us and a real person will help you customize your coursework to fit your real life.
And we're back. Malden prepares to bring the ball down the court.
Well, we were just talking off camera about the Green Wave's turnover. There's Allen. He's out 35 feet. No way can he shoot it. Now we're out 40 feet. The offense is way out. Portageville's defense just keeps playing havoc with them. And then when they try to throw low like that, they throw right into Portageville. Walker saves it from going out of bounds, kicks it back. Green Wave will get it. Dwight Jackson has it, knocked out of his hands. Kevin Walker tries another stop, but right under the basket, he'll take 2. Walker only 5'11", like to jam that one, Ed. Tyler's listening in over on the TrackCaster. He's laughing at me because I thought this would really be a close game. I really did.
Good anticipation there by Jake Young, just a little too much contact in the process. You keep talking about Malden bringing their offense out. You're exactly right. It looked like they were trying to bring the front line out to maybe spread that zone out some, but their baseline guys are running out there mid lane, out in front of the block instead of even or behind it, just not creating any space.
Well, generally against a 1-3-1 zone, you set up in a 2-1-2 offense. Nice shot there.
Three-pointer
up by Patrick Wilson. He drains a 3. And the Green Wave, they get somebody on the side, but he's so far over he can't pass anywhere. And he's got to dribble it. And, of course, you're going to beat a zone. You got to out-pass the zone. That's the way you get it going, get them shifting. Skip pass that time by Portageville. Green Wave in a 2-3 zone. Ray has it. Skips it out to Treadwell. Treadwell for three, scores it. Fred Treadwell having a good game here. Treadwell now with 5 1/4, 11 1/2. 3:10 left in this first half of play. Green Wave down a bunch. Tyson Allen. As we said, when Allen came in the game, he's a shooter for the Green Wave, but notice he was in range that time to take that shot. Treadwell for two, short. Rebounded by Johns, or Johns of the Green Wave, and we've got a turnover against Malden with 2:48. Checking in for Portageville is Dominique Walker and Buchanan, or pardon me, Blake Posey, number 30. 2:45 left in this first half of play. 37-12. Been all Portageville from the start. Ray inside with it, brings it back out. Dominique Walker has it, gets it to Tevin Walker, who kicks it out. And inside, Dan, to Young, and it's going to be a foul against the Green Wave.
Looks like it's going to go against number 42, Dwight Jackson.
Going to go against Anthony Hughes, his first, team 6. Young can't get the first one to go. He could have called it against anybody he wanted to, Ed. So he just picked out 15, I think. They kicked that arrow on. It feels real good now. It was really getting hot in here. Jake Young knocks the second one down. 2:20 left in this first half of play. Another turnover by the Green Wave, then a walking call against Ray of Portageville. Hughes has it for the Green Wave, gets it to Johns. Or to Wilson, that is. Turnover by the Green Wave. Good move by Walker. I tell you what, the young man's just having his way with the Green Wave's defense. He's got 8 1/4, 10 in the first half. 40-12 with 2 minutes to go. Shot put up by Wilson, a three. He scores it. Patrick Wilson, his second three.
Good looking shot.
40-15 gives the Green Wave something to yell about. Ray has it. Gets it to Tevin Walker. Back to Ray. Ray to Dominique Walker. He's out front. Gets it to Ray. Ball thrown out of bounds. Over to the Green Wave.
Over to Lee Jones.
Lee Jones that time was ready to take it coast to coast on that turnover.
We'll just catch it before it goes completely out of bounds.
There's no need chasing that one down. Hughes with the ball. Gets it to Allen. Wilson has it. Throws it all the way over to Hughes. Hughes drives inside. Good bounce pass that time. Ball put up. We're going to go to the line for a three-point try here for Dwight Jackson as he scores it.
Good job by Jackson staying with the ball. Got the defense in the air, then goes up while they're coming down. And
Ray committed the foul, his first, team 7th. Fred Treadwell back in for Tevin Walker for Portageville. 1:10 left in this first half of play. In and out, rebound by Young. Treadwell will run the offense for the Bulldogs. 1 minute left in this first half of play. Inside to Ray, a nice pass inside. Ray gets his second bucket. He now has 5 in the game. 50 seconds, the Green Wave have it. Tyson Allen for 3, will not go. Ball saved from going out of bounds by the Greenwaves. We're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Tyson Allen. His first. Team 7 to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Dominique Walker. Walker has 5 in the game. Well, let's go. We got a push foul against Young. Jake Young, it's his second. Team's 8. Greenwood will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. 23.4 seconds. Been a fast first half, Ed.
Yes, it has.
Boy, I tell you, Green Wave have had so many turnovers. If you were keeping score on it, you'd run out of tally sheet. Offense way too far out for them.
First one good there by
Quentin Johns.
There you go.
That's number 32. We won't forget that number. Second one will not go. So put up by Dwight Jackson, and he's going to score, go to the line, and try to convert a three-point play. Get the Green Wave a little momentum here maybe before half. Fouls on. Number 30, Blake Posey, his first. Will not go. Tipped around. Ray brings it down for Portageville off the Green Wave. Out of bounds with 18.5 seconds left in this first half of play. Treadwell with the ball. He works against Allen. Drives in, puts up a jumper, will not go. Tipped around, out of bounds as the horn goes off to end the first half. Portageville 42, the Malden Green Wave 20. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with some halftime stats in just a moment.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glen Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glen Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
At Missouri Southern Healthcare, hometown healing means providing the best medical care with those small town touches for over 42 years. MSH offers a wide array of outpatient services and 24-hour diagnostic and emergency services, as well as inpatient care, serving Stoddard County and the surrounding area with 7 medical clinics, including Dexter Internal Medicine Group, Dexter Children's Clinic, MSH Surgery Clinic, MSH Family Medical Care, MSH Bloomfield Family Clinic, MSH Malden Clinic, and our newest addition, the Clinic at Walmart. We're more than just your healthcare provider. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your family. We're not just closer to home, we are home.
First Midwest Bank of Dexter is proud to welcome Chris Geatley as Assistant Vice President and Loan Officer. Chris graduated from Dexter in 2005 and just completed his MBA in Finance. He and his new wife Maddie are making Dexter their home. Please stop by the bank and let Jack, Ken, Donna, Mark, or Chris assist you with your next loan request. First Midwest Bank is a proud sponsor of the Dexter Bearcats. First Midwest Bank is a member of FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Complete customer satisfaction is our #1 goal at Allen Christian in Dexter.
With Allen, Terry, Bruce, and our experienced sales staff, we make your buying experience simple. We can get you the right vehicle, new or pre-owned, at the right price. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Our selection of Buick and GMCs is second to none. Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, in person.
Plus, after the sale, we'll take care of all your service needs.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian in Dexter.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years, family-owned for 4 generations, all familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers, and offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
Hi, I'm Jason Comfort of Countywide Insurance. Have you noticed that other insurance agencies in our area are doing the best to imitate us?
And frankly, we're flattered, because after 35 years in the insurance business, we found that imitation is the best form of flattery.
Countywide has always provided our clients expert help in farm, commercial, and personal lines insurance.
Don't be fooled by an imitation. Trust your protection to the team that cares about you and your family. Trust Countywide Insurance.
Well, we're back here with you at halftime with the Portageville Bulldogs on top of the Malden Greenway, 42-20. You were entertained at half by the Malden High School cheerleaders. Great dance routine to Christmas music.
Very good, very good. A lot of hard work by the cheerleaders.
Let's talk about the scoring in the first half for the Portageville Bulldogs. They're led in scoring by Fred Treadwell with 11, Kevin Walker with 10, 5 each to Dominique Walker, Jake Young, and Isaac Ray, and 4 to Steve Buchanan, 2 to Rondreas Booker. 5 for 9 for the free throw line were the Bulldogs. Foul-wise, Rondreas Booker with 2, Jake Young with 2, 1 each to Tevin Walker, Dominique Walker, Fred Treadwell, Blake Posey, and Isaac Ray. For the Greenway, they were led in scoring by Quentin Jackson with 6, also Patrick Wilson with 2 threes. He has 6 points. 4 by Dwight Jackson, 3 to Tyson Allen, and 1 to Quentin Johns. 1 for 4 the Greenway were from the line, and Greenway find themselves in a hole down 22 with 16 minutes of regulation of high school basketball left. Tell you what, Portageville's defense at 1-3-1 zone playing havoc with the Greenway. Their offense is not set up yet against that defense.
You're exactly right. We talked about it there. You know, the offense a little too far out, and trying to make passes too far out. But you know, I'm sure coach is talking to them about it at halftime. Let's look for a lot of maybe a little closer matchup. Greenway did win the second quarter. Well, no, I guess it was they were outscored 22-2, but much better output in the second quarter than the first.
Well, Ed, you're gonna attack a 1-3-1 zone, not in the center. You're gonna attack it from the outside.
Right.
And then once that zone shifting, you may catch someone in the lane there open. But I don't know how many times in a row the green wave went down, and it seemed like they were content, or that's what they were trying to do, was pass to the center, pass to the center. It was either knocked away and taken away then by Portageville, or just taken away by Portageville. And Portageville got into their transition game extremely well. I don't know how many layups they got off of turnovers, but it was a buku of them.
Yes,
and,
it was.
Green Wave have got to find a way to stop that.
Absolutely. And so I'm sure, they're not back at, well, they're just now coming out of the locker room. Coach had a lot to talk about there at halftime, and let's see what kind of adjustments they're able to make. We want to see, everybody sees it there on the screen, but remind you to let us know what you think of the broadcast of the teams playing at the moment. You can email us at sports@yhctv.com. We'd love to hear from you. In fact, we got one right now from Jasmine Jaree. Go Bulldogs. Good luck, number 22. That'd be Dominique Walker. So, Jasmine, thank you for watching.
Jasmine, I'm an old Green Wave graduate, and I tell you what, those Bulldogs have been going. Let's turn that baby around. Let's get the Green Wave going. Let's get a good game going here.
Oh, there you go, Jasmine. Now you got Bill all worked up.
No, I'm not worked up. Jasmine, I graduated back years ago when we played in the hangar over in Malden. Back in 1966, I graduated, and I still feel for the Green Wave, okay? I still bleed a little green, a little gold, but not like I used to, but I sure enjoy watching a good competitive game. Hopefully the Green Wave can come back and make this a good game. We've not had a close game yet in this tournament. Of course, we're expecting some coming up, and anxious to see a Bloomfield team and that Saxony Lutheran. Saxony Lutheran did beat Portageville a couple of weeks ago by 3 or 4 points up at their place. And don't know what happened there with Portageville, but I tell you what, they're hitting on all cylinders right now. Their defense has really made their offense go. I really like this Tevin Walker and Dominique Walker coming back from that injury. You can tell he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Fred Treadwell having a great game right now. Jake Young real big there in the center. Let's see how the Green Wave set up. Shot put up that time and in by Quentin Johns. Quick bucket by the Green Wave, draws them back within 20 to start this third quarter. Treadwell with the ball, works against the 2-3 zone for Malden. He'll hit Tevin. Walker. Ball hit by the Portageville Bulldogs in the head. Here comes Johns on a breakaway, scores! Good pass that time. We got a quick timeout by Portageville as the Green Wave have cut that lead to 18 with 7:25 to go. We'll be right back.
Seems like everyone is offering wireless phone service, but don't get left in the dark.
LeGrand's offers a wide range of services: AT&T Cellular, high-speed internet, home phone, and DirecTV.
LeGrand's offers AT&T smartphone sales and service. And did you know, no matter where you got your previous phone, we can do your upgrade. Plus, we carry cool accessories, like the power skin for the iPhone.
At LeGrand's, we'll match your plan and your device to meet your needs, and we'll show you how to use it.
But the big chain stores only want to sell me a phone.
And we're back at you. Treadwell will get the ball. I tell you what, Jason Irby, the coach of Portageville, he was not happy. Young inside, puts it up, scores it. I'll tell you what, that young man is big, and he made his presence felt right there. Tyson Allen still in for the Green Wave. Green Wave needs some shooters. Johns and Allen seem to be fit that mold for him. Johns goes inside, puts up a floater, will not go. Ball tipped around, brought down by Booker of the Bulldogs.
Nice rebound there by Booker. Went up once, didn't come down with it. Right back up, strong, secured the ball.
Walker with the ball. Gets it to Treadwell. Treadwell working against that zone. Skips it back to Walker. Oh, nice quick pass down to Booker. We got a jump ball. Dwight Jackson that time, very alert on that pass in. And that ball down low, he grabbed hold of it. Alternate possession will go over to the Bulldogs. Stay with the Bulldogs. Walker on the wing. Gets it out front to Treadwell from the top of the key. In and out. Booker with a rebound, puts it back. He'll go the line to try to convert on that three-point play.
Booker did a great job establishing himself for that rebound.
Not posted the foul yet. There it is. Against 32. Quentin Johns, his second, team's first of the second half. Rondreas Booker, a 6'4 senior, knocks that one down. Murphy and Lamar check in for the Green Wave. Johns going out along with Allen with 6:21 left in this third quarter of play. Portageville back on top at 23. They led by 22 at half. Green Wave with the ball. Murphy gets it into Lamar. Lamar kicks it around out to Jackson for three. Will not go. Young with the rebound. Tevin Walker, I tell you, he's quick. He's quick, Ed. Not only quick, he can jump out of the gym.
Yes, he can.
Great jump shot. It's short. Ball batted around. Walker comes away with it. Murphy tipped it, was hoping someone would get it. He headed to the other end. He had a layup coming. Green Wave, good defense. Murphy in the center, loses control. And he's going to be called for walking. Got on his back and skidded. Ray comes in for Tevin Walker for the Bulldogs. Eight games to be played today. This is game number 4. Fred Treadwell, a jump shot for three, and he drains it. And he was way out there, Ed.
Yes, he was, but nobody on him. And more times than not, he'll make it when he doesn't have a hand in his face.
Murphy with a drive, will not go. Jackson with a rebound, puts it up, will not go, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. That's Dwight Jackson. He's 0 for 1 for the line tonight, or this afternoon, and he has 4 points in the game. Foul goes against Fred Treadwell, his second, team's second of the second half. Jackson puts it up, scores it. He'll shoot the second. Knocks it down. We saw Dwight Jackson at Gideon, and boy, he was deadly for those free throws. He really shot the ball well from the free throw line. He shot a bunch of them. Dominique Walker with a turnaround jumper will not go. Dwight Jackson with the rebound, gets it to Quentin. Quentin Jackson back to Dwight, to Quentin. To Murphy. Murphy puts up a shot, short. Booker gets it to Walker. He drives in, scoop shot will not go. Tipped out of bounds, or knocked out of bounds by Murphy of the Green Wave. He'll stay with the Bulldogs with 4:31 left in this third quarter. Treadwell with a jump shot, will not go. Rebounded that time by Patrick Wilson of the Green Wave. Jackson will bring it to the front court. Gets it down to Wilson. Inside to Lamar. He skips it to Murphy. To Jackson. Jackson with a jumper from 16. Will not go. Rebounded by Dwight Jackson. Puts it up. Scores it. Dwight Jackson with 4 1/4. He has 8 in the game. Dominique Walker with a jumper. Will not go. Patrick Wilson with the rebound. Boy, look at the quickness there. Look at the quickness there by Quentin Jackson. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. Boy, he's quick.
Great ball handler, great move there. Just couldn't get the roll, but like you said, he sure is quick.
We've got timeout on the floor with 3:50 to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
The Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett, dedicated to providing the ultimate in patient satisfaction. Our full-service facility offers the latest in innovative care, including our state-of-the-art ER Extra emergency room. Comprehensive care includes the Kennett Orthopedic Center, where our physicians specialize in sports medicine, pediatrics, joint replacement, and arthroscopic surgery. Besides standard X-ray services, we also have an on-site open MRI. You don't have to go far to find comprehensive, caring medical services. Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett. Compassionate care, excellent care.
Mid-State Overhead Doors and Do you, Kasasa? Do you have a free checking account that pays you cash? Cash like greenbacks, cash like, hi, I'm Johnny, cash like this. The massive interest you get just for putting your money into a free Kasasa account. Kasasa. A new word for a checking account that liberates you with no minimum balance and ATM refunds from sea to shining sea. Do you know where to get more cash? If you Kasasa, you do. Do you Kasasa?
Don't just bank. Kasasa, only available at America's finest community banking institution.
Well, Jackson, while we were watching that ad there, Jackson missed the first free throw, knocks the second one down. Now has 7 in the game. Green Wave in a 2-2-1, full court or 3-quarter trap. Portageville's working it to the outside, gets it to Walker in the center. Gets it to Young along the baseline. Ball blocked by the Green Wave, out of bounds. We'll stay with Portageville with 3:37 left in this third quarter. Walker to inbound. Gets it to Posey. Walker from 3, scores it. I'll tell you what, I like that young man.
It's going to be exciting to watch over the next couple of days.
Portageville's got some shooters. Patrick Wilson with the ball. Gets it to Murphy. To Quentin Jackson along the baseline. He scores it.
Does a great job using the glass.
Yep. 3 1/4, 9 in the game by Quentin Jackson. Foul's going to go against Kyle Lamar. It's going to be his first, team second of the second half. As he tried to intercept. It was a little bit slow as Young got it there. Lamar, linebacker, on for the Green Wave. He checks out. Coming in for him is Quentin Johns, where's number 32. Good story about number 32 for the Green Wave years ago, but won't get into that today. Ray with the ball. That's what I wore, was 32. Booker has a ball slapped around. Green Wave come away with it. Johns gets it to Wilson. Wilson to Murphy. He drives in, puts it up. We got a charge. Tanner Murphy. Good defense that time by Tevin Walker. He draws the charge. .235 left in this third quarter. Booker with the ball. Gets it to Walker. Walker to Ray. Off his fingertips. Young comes away with it. Green Wave with a takeaway. Green Wave need a bunch of buckets after some turnovers by Portageville. Dwight Jackson with the ball. Gets it to Quentin. Quentin still with the ball. Loses a handle on it. Gets it back. Puts up a jump. Ooh, will not go. Rebounded that time and put up, will not go, but Johns. And out of bounds. And will go over to the Green Wave. We got a foul on the floor. Goes against Portageville. Foul will be on 32. That's going to be Rodriguez Booker. Rodriguez Booker, his third. Team's third. Checking in for Booker is going to be Steve Buchanan. Green Wave take the ball inbounds. Jackson's going to drive the baseline. Skips it out front to Murphy. Murphy gets it to Johns, puts it up, scores it.
Great ball movement there by the Green Wave.
Well, I thought it was a bad pass there, but Jackson all the way under to throw it out front. Nobody home, but Murphy runs it down and then makes a nice pass to Johns, who converts on that little crip shot under the bucket. Posey with the ball, has it knocked around. Ray comes up with it. We're going to have a foul on the floor against the Green Wave with 1:36 left in this third quarter. Foul's going to go against Johns. Quentin Johns going to be his second foul, team fourth. Tevin Walker has it knocked out of bounds by Dwight Jackson. 1:31 left in his third quarter. Ed, Green Wave not making much. They've cut the lead, by 3 points, and they needed to do more. It looked like, we talked about it off air. It looked like they were really making a run. We looked at it, and they were still down by 22, what they were at half.
Yes. But at least they're not losing ground.
No. Well, they've gained 3. They need to gain a bunch more. Tevin Walker inside, puts up a shot, scores it. Good move by the little man. Jackson with the ball. Under a minute. Johns, good move, reverse, will not go. Ball batted around, and Quentin Jackson comes away with it, gets a bucket. 45 seconds left in this third quarter. We got a walking call.
Got it on his hip there.
Ray goes out. Dominic Walker in for him. 40 seconds left in this third quarter of play. Dwight Jackson with it to Murphy. Murphy drives in. We got a blocking foul. Foul will go against Tevin Walker. It's going to be his second. Team's fourth of the half. Who's that? Number 20 checks in.
Yes.
For Portageville, that's Denzel Simmons. Going out is Blake Posey. Murphy inside to Johns. Can't get it go. Tipped up by Jackson. Can't get it go. He puts it up. Will not go, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Where have the Green Wave been? I mean, they look like a whole different ball club right now.
Coach got him inspired at halftime.
Yeah. Jake Young with his third foul. Jackson knocks the first one down. Young goes out. Coming in for him will be Eric Simmons, a 6'2 junior, wears number 25. Second one up. Knocks it down. 20 seconds left in this third period of play. Green Wave with a turnover and then turn it right back to Portageville. Good hustle. Just couldn't get the handle on it. Tevin Walker with the ball. Buchanan with a shot, will not go. Gets his own rebound with 1 second. The horn goes off to end the third quarter. Portageville on top, 55-38. We'll be right back.
For 40 years, we've provided Southeast Missouri with high-quality learning opportunities. Now, get your degree from Three Rivers online. Call us, and a real person will help you customize your coursework to fit your real life.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glen Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glen Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
And we're back. Bill, real quick, we got another email from Kenneth Porter in Portageville saying good luck Bulldogs and welcome back number 22, that being Dominic Walker. Kenneth, thanks for watching. Thanks for the email. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
Somebody from Portageville is calling us right now, or I think it's Portageville, but can't answer the phone, folks. I'm on the air. Maybe tomorrow. Green Wave back within 18. Travel on the baseline. Ball kicked out to Dwight Jackson. Gets it to Murphy. Out to Quentin Jackson. Inside, good move, scores. I'll tell you what.
Shot. That's exciting.
Yeah, he's quick, very athletic. Had a great year on the football team. Green Wave in a 1-2-2 full court trap. Treadwell with the ball, 7:10 left to go in this game. Treadwell inside, scores it. He gets it in there, he just might as well write it down or put him at the free throw line because he's going to make it. Jackson again, drives in, puts it in, will not go. Rebounded by Walker, Dominique Walker, all the way, coast to coast. Murphy with a block. He gets it to Jackson. Dwight Jackson now to Quentin Jackson. 57-39, 6.5 minutes left. Murphy on a drive, ball tipped out of bounds by Fred Treadwell of Portageville. Dwight Jackson with a drive. All right, Quentin Jackson with a drive, scores it. 4 1/4, 15 in the game. And we've got a violation against Portageville. Young's going to check back in for the Green Wave. Going out is Denzel Simmons. We've got a foul against Portageville. Is that Jake Young? That's going to be his fourth. The line to shoot 2 will be Dwight Jackson. Jackson 4 for 5 from the line tonight. He has 10 points in the game. Can't get the first one to go.
Andreas Booker in for Jake Young. Also coming in for the Bulldogs is Tevin Walker and Isaac Ray.
Gets the second one to go. Now has 11. Greenway back within 15, the closest they've been in some time, Ed. They trailed in that first quarter by 16, and I don't think since the first quarter they've been back that within 15.
I agree. In fact, I don't think they've been within 20 shortly after the start of the second quarter.
Yeah. Ray has it on the wing, kicks it down to Booker, to Tevin Walker. He gets it to Fred Treadwell, who puts it up for 3, scores it. Fred Treadwell, he's got 5 1/4, 19 in the game. He's a player.
Portageville willing to move the ball around and wait for an open look. Wanted to slow the ball game down a little bit.
Well, you know, they've got the lead. They're in no hurry.
Absolutely.
Greenway is the one that have got to be in a hurry. Lamar inside, puts a turnaround up, will not go. Tevin Walker, smallest guy on the floor, comes away with the rebound. Like to hit his head on the rim. Fred Treadwell skips it all the way to Tevin Walker. Walker with a fake, tries the baseline, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Booker, he puts it up, it's blocked. Dwight Jackson blocks it, off of Portageville, goes over to the Green Wave with 5 minutes left in this game.
Look to see Quentin Jackson try to do something. It looks like here in the fourth quarter, he's trying to put his teammates on his back, take charge. And there he goes to the hole.
We've got a block foul. The blocking foul will be called on Fred Treadwell. And that's going to be Treadwell's fourth. The line to shoot 2 will be Quentin Jackson. 4:47 left in this contest. In and out. Second one up, knocks it down. 5 1/4, 16 in the game. Greenway with a turnover. Dwight Jackson has it. Gives it to Quentin. Quentin for 3. Quentin Jackson will not go. Rebound that time by Buchanan. Treadwell to Ray to Walker. Walker inside the lane, puts it up, scores it. Good move by the young man. Looked like he was out of control. He gets control of it, and Ben Aaron puts it down. I tell you, that young man is an athlete.
Well, in the pass, it looked like it's going to be 3 feet over his head. He just goes up, ever how high he has to be, brings it down.
Great move by Dwight Jackson using that big frame of his. Isaac Gray on the snowbird. Inside of bounds off of Portageville with 3:57 to go in the game. We've got timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
At Missouri Southern Healthcare, hometown healing means providing the best medical care with those small-town touches for over 42 years. MSH offers a wide array of outpatient services and 24-hour diagnostic and emergency services, as well as inpatient care, serving Stoddard County and the surrounding area with 7 medical clinics, including Dexter Internal Medicine Group, Dexter Children's Clinic, MSH Surgery Clinic, MSH Family Medical Care, MSH Bloomfield Family Clinic, MSH Malden Clinic, and our newest addition, the Clinic at Walmart. We're more than just your healthcare provider. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your family. We're not just closer to home, we are home.
First Midwest Bank of Dexter is proud to welcome Chris Geatley as Assistant Vice President and Loan Officer. Chris graduated from Dexter in 2005 and just completed his MBA in Finance. He and his new wife Maddie are making Dexter their home. Please stop by the bank and let Jack.
Well, we're back at you. Green Wave back with it 16, just under 4 minutes to go. Quentin Jackson with the ball. He throws it up, gets it to go. He threw up a prayer and it gets answered. Green Wave back with it 14, 3:40 left in this contest. That Green Wave press is starting to take a toll against Portageville. Maybe that time, but Johns gets a little too cute with it and misses it. All he had to do was put it up right-handed. He put it up left-handed. Been watching a little NBA ball there.
Quentin Jackson's first foul of the ball game.
Green Wave with a chance there to cut that lead to 12. But failed to do so. Portageville with the ball. 3:15 left. Treadwell has it. Kicks it to Dominic Walker, to Tevin Walker. Over to Buchanan. Down in the corner, Fred Treadwell. Jake Young has it knocked out of his hands. Portageville will reset. Again, no hurry by Portageville. They're up by 14 with 3 minutes to go. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Green Wave that time as Dominic Walker tried to hit Tevin Walker underneath. Tevin Walker inbound with 2:49 left in this contest. Treadwell at the top of the key. Gets it underneath to Dominic Walker, who scores. Good ball movement that time. Good patience by
the Bulldogs.
Murphy has it, gets it to Quentin Jackson. Jackson with a turnaround spin, will not go. Rebounded by Johns, has it knocked out of his hands. By Dominic Walker, Tevin Walker underneath. Good shot, good pass in, good fake. We got timeout by the Green Wave. We'll be right back.
Complete customer satisfaction is our #1 goal at Allen Christian and Dexter.
With Allen, Terry, Bruce, and our experienced sales staff, we make your buying experience simple.
We can get you the right vehicle, new or pre-owned, at the right price. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Our selection of Buick and GMCs is second to none. Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, in person.
Plus, after the sale, we'll take care of all your service needs.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
And we're back as coaches get final word in on this timeout. 2:14 to go here in the ball game. Malden trying to get a run going, but Portageville able to squash it out the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, that Green Wave have really looked good in spurts in the second half. It's a shame they couldn't get it going in the first half, but they found a little combination there, and the Jackson boys are really playing well right now, both Quentin and Dwight. Murphy with the ball, he gets it down in the corner to Quentin Jackson, back out front to Murphy. Down to Quentin. Quentin for three, short. Rebounded that time by Young. Jake Young back in the game. Under 2 minutes left in this contest. Young at top of the key. They're working on a stall game. So they're throwing the ball and cutting, and somebody else comes up to the top. Treadwell that time gets it to Dominic Walker, over to Young. Under a minute and a half left. Ball taken away by Quentin Jackson. He goes in against Young, scores it. Quentin Jackson with 9 1/4, 20 in the game. Young man's had a good ball game.
Absolutely.
1:10 left. Portageville, no hurry. They're up by 16. Treadwell with the ball. Gives it to Tevin Walker.
Now down to a minute left in the ball game.
Buchanan has it to Young. Jackson on Young. Young got him off of him. Young has it blocked. Puts it back up. Scores it. Young stayed with it. He has 2 1/4, 9 in the game.
Great ball there by both players.
Yeah. Good defense.
Great defense. Good job by Young to stay with it.
Johns puts up a runner. Will not go.
I think Buchanan got his hand on that one, Bill.
Yep. Treadwell with the ball. Greenway with the turnover. Quentin Jackson in, scores it. Jackson's had a big fourth quarter. 2 seconds left to go in the game. Portageville's going to go come away with that win, go to 3-3 on the year. Greenway's going to fall to 4-3. Final 68-52. We'll be back in just a minute with a quick wrap.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations, all familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers, and offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on Cars.com or AutoTrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
Hi, I'm Jason Comfort of Countywide Insurance. Have you noticed that other insurance agencies in our area are doing the best to imitate us?
And frankly, we're flattered, because after 35 years in the insurance business, we found that imitation is the best form of flattery.
Countywide has always provided our clients expert help in farm, commercial, and personal lines insurance.
Don't be fooled by an imitation. Trust your protection to the team that cares about you and your family. Trust Countywide Insurance.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
Well, we're back for a halftime wrap here. The Bulldogs of Portageville go to 3-3 on the year end with a 68-52 win over the Green Wave. We were just discussing with people behind us here that actually, after the first half, it was a pretty even game. Green Wave actually gained on Portageville.
And really, it's after the first quarter, building a 16-point deficit. Lloyd Rice and I talked about in the second game. You know, you play these games in a tournament at a time different than you're used to playing a ball game. You know, Malden, they're not used to playing a ball game at 1:30, and sometimes it's very difficult to kind of get your game legs underneath you. That's what they showed today, that just a little slow getting started, but came back, played 3 great quarters after that, and just couldn't overcome the deficit they built in the first quarter.
Well, both teams have to play that game at that time, so it's not like one team it's going to be taped and you're going to play against them. Let's go for the Portageville Bulldogs. Go over the scoring right quick. They were led in scoring by Tevin Walker and Fred Treadwell, both with 19 points. 9 points to Jake Young, 7 to Dominique Walker. Also, they had 5 each to Rondreas Booker and Jake Young. 4 to Steve Buchanan. 6 for 10 from the free throw line were the Bulldogs. The Green Wave go to 4-3 on the year. Led in scoring by Quentin Jackson with 22. 13 by Dwight Jackson. 7 to Quentin John. 6 to Patrick Wilson. 3 to Tyson Allen. 3 for 8 from the free throw line with the Green Wave. Green Wave now will play the loser of this game between Saxony Lutheran and Bloomfield. That game will be played tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And the winner of this game will meet Portageville. That game will be played at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Any closing comments, Ed?
Again, just want to comment on the Malden Green Wave. Great job keeping themselves in the ball game the final 3 quarters after getting a slow start in the first quarter. But again, just a testament to the Portageville Bulldogs. Showed a lot of hustle, a lot of great ball movement, jumped out to that lead, and then they were able to maintain that same intensity throughout the ball game and not relinquish it.
Well, I thought the Green Wave, they came out in the second half. They looked like a much better ball club. They looked like they were ready to play. They had a chance to cut it to 12 on a layup down there. Got a little fancy with it. They could have got that to go. A good chance. You never know what would have happened. But again, we'll see them tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock against the loser of this game. We'll be right back with the Bloomfield Wildcats and the Saxony Lutheran Crusaders in just a bit.